Good day guys, welcome back to another video with Mr. Sa. In this video, I'll be teaching you guys how to find the area of circles when we know the radius and the diameter. Alright, first of all guys, let's write down the formula to find the area of a circle. So the area is pi multiplied with the radius squared, right? Or in other words, pi multiplied with r squared. Or finally, we can write as pi r squared. Alright, now if you guys don't know what the radius is a line segment from the center of the circle going to any part of the circle. So it must hit any point in the circumference of the circle. Alright guys, so in question number 1, we see that the radius is equal to 8 centimeter, right? Now let's substitute the formula here. So we know the area is pi r squared. So what do we have guys? We have pi multiplied with 8 squared, right? Now keep in mind here guys, here's where many of my students make mistakes. 8 squared is equal to 8 times 8, which is 64. Now many of my students sometimes write 8 squared as 8 times 2, which is 16. Now this would be incorrect. Alright guys, so here we would have pi multiplied with 64. Now in some cases guys, you can leave the answer as 64 pi centimeter squared, or in some cases they'll tell you to substitute a value of pi as 3.14, so you can write the value of pi as 3.14, or in some cases you can also substitute the value of pi as 22/7. All right, so depending on the question. So in this case, if they tell you to leave it as pi, then this will be your answer. You just leave pi as pi. Now let's say they want you to substitute it with 3.14. So that means what do? We take 64 and multiply with 3.14, right guys? So let's go and multiply it here. So we have 3.14 times 64. All right, now if you guys don't know how to multiply decimals guys, I'll make sure to leave the link below in the description and go check it out. So 4 times 4 is 16, 6 carry over 1, then we'll have 5, then we'll have 12. All right, next 6 times 4 is 24, 4 carry over 2, then we have 8, then we have 18. All right guys, now if you add it all up, you have 6, 9, 0, 1, 0, 1 and 2. We have 2 decimal places, 1, 2. Put the decimal point right here. So the area in this case will be 200.96 centimeters squared. Alright guys, so again, if the question is asking you to leave it as pi, you'll just leave it like this. Or if they say substitute with 3.14, you will leave it like this. Alright guys. Now in the case you have a calculator, you can just substitute it with the value of pi, and it may be a little bit different. Alright guys. Now let's go to question number 2. Now in question number 2 guys, as you guys can see, we see that the given part is the diameter, right? So when we find the area, so what do we know guys? Area is pi r squared. R is the radius, right? So in this case, we know the diameter is what? Is 30. Then we got to find the radius. So the radius will be half of the diameter, which is equal to 15 centimeter. All right, guys. So if given the diameter, do not forget to divide it by 2 to find the radius. Now, once we have the radius, we do the exact same steps. All right. So we have pi multiplied with 15 squared, right? Now again guys, 15 squared is 15 times 15, which is equal to 225, right? Don't make the mistake here. All right guys, so we have pi multiplied with 225. So in this case, let's say we substituted with 3.14, we would have 3.14, which is the value of pi, multiplied with 225. Now in this case, I'm not going to multiply here guys. So we would have 706.5 centimeter squared. All right. Now let's say in the case they're telling you to leave it in terms of pi, then you'll just write it as 225 pi centimeter square. So depending on what the question is asking you, you would leave it as such. Alright guys. Now if you're enjoying the video till now guys, please leave a like button, as that does help me a lot. And what I want you to do is, I want you to find the area for this question and then comment below the answer. So you can either leave it as pi or you can substitute it with the value of pi. Alright guys, now again I really hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you did, don't forget to click on that like button and comment below guys if you understood this video, and also comment the answer. Now until next time guys, have a nice day.